Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group H. We are going to present about requirement analysis and negotiation for our project, which is Smart Garbage Collector Management System using IoT device. My name is Shuhadah Abdul Razak. My matric number is 1513338. So basically, requirement analysis means the process to discover problems, incompleteness and improvement that can be done after we have go through the process of elicitation. Checklist of questions which the analyst may use to assess each requirement are really needed in this part. It is useful to provide reminder of what to look for and reduce the chance of forgetting to check some requirements. In order to support the requirement analysis for our project, we choose two techniques which are Gantt chart and UML sequence diagram. When progressing the project, the planning team need to do the requirement analysis in order to reflect new requirements, to modify requirements and to update any changes to the requirement status. These features must be quantifiable, relevant and detailed. It involves with frequent communication between system user and the planning team in order to determine specific feature expectations resolution of conflict in requirements as demanded by the various users.
So now I will explain about one of the techniques used for analyzing the requirement. One of the techniques that we use is the Gantt chart method. So what is Gantt chart? A Gantt chart is a type of bar chart that illustrates a project schedule. Gantt charts illustrate the start and finish dates of the terminal elements and summary elements of a project. Terminal elements and summary elements comprise the work breakdown structure of the project. So, how we use Gantt chart in our project? Here, we can see clearly the task and the duration allocated for every task in order for the system to be developed. We divided the phase inside our Gantt chart according to the methodology that we have chosen earlier, which is the Unified Process Methodology. For our methodology, there are four main phases, which are the inception phase, the elaboration phase, the construction phase, and also the transition phase. In every phase, there are a few subtasks that need to be done before it can proceed to another phase. By doing this, we can actually know that our project is basically on track or vice versa. So, the precautionary steps can be taken. Throughout the process, we can identify and improve the requirements that we have decided earlier during the process, as we can clearly see and find out if we have made any mistakes at any parts or we have overlooked on something that are really important for our system. This can also help us in estimating the actual cost made for the whole process precisely. There are so many criteria that need to be analyzed for the requirement that have been decided. Some of them are requirement realism, which means the requirements that have been found out earlier are realistic to be applied or not in order to make sure that the system reaches the actual goals and can overcome the problem that have been encountered by the customers.
Dr. Razak, I want to talk about analyzing. So UML diagram is another technique which is used for analyzing. So we apply it to our project, which is a smart garbage collector management system. In this project, we have five important things which play the main role of this system. And we have user first need to make account and register and enter personal information. Once he did with this personal information, then it need to make the payment as well. Then payment also need information. So the system shows back to the user the summary, then the user approve the summary, so this goes to the payment and get the payment. Then once the payment get this all the information, then send back to the system and approve, so the confirmation doing by the user. Once the account make, then being collector and this stuff work for the user. So the first thing, when the account finished, so the server calculate the nearest path bin to the user. So the bin send notification to the server. Once the bin full, then the bin send notification to the server, meaning that this bin is full. So the server send notification to the collector or to the driver to come to take this bin because this bin is full, and this notification received by the system. So the collector come and collect the rubbish. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to present about negotiation process. Okay, in a big project with a lot of stakeholders, conflicts are inevitable between the stakeholders. That is why negotiation process is very important. But first of all, what is negotiation process? Negotiation process is a process of discussing requirements, conflicts, and reaching a compromise that all stakeholders can agree to. It means that we have a team, a negotiation team that can be a third person between the stakeholders. Negotiation process have three stages. First is information stage. In the information stage is all everything, but we find all information about the conflicts. And second is about discussion stage, and then we discuss the conflict with the stakeholders. In this stage, all of the stakeholders need to tell us about their opinions and their comments about the requirements. And in the third stage is resolution stage. In the resolution stage, we resolve the problems, we resolve the conflicts. After we discuss with the stakeholders, we came up with a solution, and then we resolve the problem as much as we can according to what they want. We in this project we chose Smart Settle as our negotiation tool because Smart Settle has We use Smart Settle as our negotiation tool because it uses a joint session area to compose a framework for agreement with natural language message. The preface can also represented by using satisfaction graph. Um, then the Smart Settle negotiation process further use the optimization algorithms to transform all of the conflicts into fair and efficient solutions, and to generate a suggestion before an agreement is reached. So that with the help of Smart Settle, our negotiation will run smoothly because it will give us an optimized solution and how it can benefit to both parties.